I'm back with Howie Nunnelly, and he wants to tell us about a really great program that's to help parents and children.
Right, because, hey, I don't know about you, but, not everybody is given this handbook about parenting.
They didn't hand those out, did they? I couldn't believe they sent mine home from the hospital with me, let alone trying to parent an 11-year-old. I will take any extra advice I can get.
Exactly. Here are the diapers, here's your handbook, right? Nah, it doesn't happen.
Who has time to read the handbook?
Exactly. So the Alliance of Southwest Missouri is really just stepping out, and they do all kinds of things like this. A lot of people don't know about, so we just like to spread the word. Like this, it's a 10-week parenting class on how to parent, not just how to parent, but how to build a relationship. As a parent, it's just the statistics are just staggering about building relationships with children and what it can mean to the child. I mean, even things you wouldn't think about that are affected by your child-parent relationship, like childhood obesity. That's even a factor in, children who don't have a good relationship with their parent. I mean, and that's just things you don't think about. But I mean, it trickles down to every area of life. And so, some of these parenting classes are based on relationship. It's a 10-week class for parents or caregivers of children that are being taken care of, because a lot of grandparents are taking care of kids, their kids' kids.
Lots of aunts and uncles. Daycare workers. It'd be good for anyone.
Right. And so a lot of it has to do with, some of the topics that are going to be covered: regaining control as a parent, helping your child develop self-control. Let's see here, help effectively disciplining and limiting inappropriate behavior. Like, I had my fair share of discipline as a child. And
I bet you were just a cinch to raise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You kidding me? I mean, look at this. I mean, but parenting, it's a challenge. So anybody who says parenting is not a challenge just doesn't know what they're talking about. Because every child is different, everything's different, and the culture we live in is different as well. And so you've got to have these tools to do it. Understanding your child's emotional needs, communicating more effectively with your child. I mean, I know you have that down pat with Tyler.
Oh, you better believe it. But I love to find out any new information that I can that's helpful. I mean, it's just the one thing that I've been reading now is a blog about, a lot of people used to think, it was you do it because I said so. And there's a lot more to it than that helps kids to understand what the reasoning is.
Absolutely.
And kids anymore, they're not to be seen and not heard. They want to, they're 2 cents worth in, and it doesn't reflect on your parenting relationship. It just is something that you can work on together, and you build that from an early age, and they have better relationships the rest of their life.
And it's communicating with a child at different stages that they're in, because a child's brain isn't fully developed till they're in their upper teens. And so at each stage of development, you're communicating with them differently and you're disciplining them differently. And so it's not just one blanket approach. And we might get into that here in a little bit, but it's not just one blanket approach to parenting. Every child is unique.
Definitely.
Every child has value, and every child has a voice as well. And so it's just teaching, it's just practical, hands-on things that will help you, if you're a caregiver or a parent, that will help you, parent and build a relationship.
I think it's so nice that they're offering this just to help people. Now, when can we take advantage of this?
So there's going to be 3 different locations, which is pretty cool. There's going to be one in Joplin, there's going to be one in Lamar, and there's going to be one in Anderson as well. And we'll get those dates and go over them. But all you have to do is go to the Alliance of Southwest Missouri's Facebook page, and you can find out how to register. Go to their website as well, find out how to register. But sign up. Even if, Shelby, even if, like, you think you're the best parent in the world, because
then you definitely should sign up.
I think I got a pretty good handle on it. You know what I mean?
Till you don't.
Yeah,
right?
Till you don't. But that's it. Like parenting a 9, 10, 11-year-old is one thing, but when they hit adolescence, you go,
oh my.
whoa, what is this, man? I've never experienced anything like this. And guess what? That's what your parents said about you.
Yep, exactly.
And maybe they didn't have the people to pass down that information to, so you're just working off the information that you were given.
Well, the Southwest Alliance has a lot of things that they do for the community. I'd like you to tell me a little bit more about some of those things.
I get passionate about this.
I know they are. You don't realize how much they're doing, so this is something we can tell you about, and this is one of the many programs that you can get involved in. So thanks for bringing that to us to share, and we'll hear a little bit more later.